I am here in the Silliman to have an appointment for Walter's cardiologist. So I just want to go here. So I'm here. We are here. This is the time for Walter's schedule for the appointment, cardio appointment. With Dr. Denora. We are already here. So we're just waiting for some of the patients here. So we need to wait until she will be entertained by Dr. Denora, Susan Denora.
Just a minute. It's junior. We have a junior?
Yes.
Junior, yes. That's not middle, no. That's right.
Ano na kailangan nga stack, Chris?
Ato ng Friday, wala siya kaapas kayo ang kaman na karon. Friday, wala na sila din. So, paano
Kano sa manin mo, ay mo rin yung ikuan?
Ako na na-erase, ako na lang karon.
Okay, yeah, okay. So she was saying that we're supposed to be here on Friday, but
No, last Friday in Negros.
yes.
We tried to, but we were in a conference. We were down in Dr. Cruz's office. And she tried to fit us in with
Doctor who?
Dr. Cruz.
Dr. Fontaine. Dr. Fontaine.
Oh, okay, yes.
Cruz.
So you're a patient of his. Okay. For how long?
Just shortly.
Shortly, just
This year.
April, I think, May.
Does he have a letter for me, just so I know the reason why he's referring you to me?
Well, actually, I'm looking for a cardiologist. And I seen you were in Polymedical, and we go there for everything.
Okay. Where do you live at?
We live in Valencia.
Actually, Doc, we are transferring to the S. Balabag. So, Valencia. As of now, we are in Dulce Vida. By the end of the month, we are transferring. So, I changed my address.
So, but why did you go see Dr. Cruz in the first place? What was
I have one medication that I'm having a hard time getting prescribed, which is the alprazolam. And he prescribed it, but the problem is that we went through is that there are only 5s. So I have double the 5s. I take 3 of those. I was taking 3 1s a day. Now I'm taking 2 5s 3 times a day.
So 10 milligrams.
10 milligrams, right?
So, and a total of 30 milligrams.
30 milligrams per day.
It's alprazolam, Senor.
Yeah.
Well, why do you need that big a dose?
I started taking them when I was 18
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
hypertension.
It's not a medicine, usual medicine. It's anti-anxiety.
Yes, and I had doctors prescribe them, which is probably didn't do me any help. And then I continued to take. First, I took Valium, and I took that for years. And then I changed to another doctor, and he says, "I'm going to change the Valium because it's addictive." And they put me on the Xanax, they can call it in the States, and it was more addictive than the Valium. So it just, and they all gave me the same dose. Because I would go into their office sometimes, my blood pressure would be where they wanted to give me a shot before they would even talk to me.
So, so the reason again why you went, can I talk to her in the dialect?
Sure.
Yeah. Ano siya gidala jud ni mo ni Dr. Cruz?
Actually, ma'am, doc, at that time, need a family doctor for us, wellness for us. That's why we have the Dr. Cruz for both of us. Then he need also the medicines because out of the prescription she have it from the U.S.
Yeah.
So that's why we have no choice because at that time we've been in the Holy Hospital, Holy. Then you are not there, so we need to go somewhere. So
I just need you to understand, okay, that Sanor, which I think he is on, is a regulated drug. That's why you're having a hard time. And there's a special license for that by the PDEA.
yeah, you know.
And I cannot cater if the reason why you're here to see me is so I can give you a prescription of 6 tablets a day for how long. I cannot do that.
Well, we don't need that. Dr. Cruz will continue to do that.
The other thing is I would like to help you get rid of the...
So would I, but I've already tried cutting back. And
But have you been to see a specialist on a neurologist perhaps, like there's a new neurologist who might combine medicine that can help you, and I can help you with the heart itself because you have heart enlargement and that may be because of your hypertension. Okay, so let's go back to the heart problem. What symptoms do you have related to the heart? Do you have chest pain?
no, everything is fine. It's just the medications that I take for that.
You have chest.
I would rather get those to a cardiologist because I think they're overdoing it. I mean, I can't even touch something without bleeding.
So what is it currently that you are taking?
I gave her and she took it and made photos of it, but she never gave it back. That's it right there.
Okay. So clopidogrel is a blood thinner, and it will help you prevent a stroke or a heart attack. Okay? Now, when you have bruising, then it means that the medicine is working. Okay, but if the bruising, this bruising is not really something that scares me because, like I said, it means that the medicine is giving you protection. But if it's more than that, what we can do is you skip 1 day with a clopidogrel. Ang iya magtuyo nga naa siya din is tungod anang mangwan siya.
Dili, no. This is the
This is not the problem though. If I cut myself, I can't stop the bleeding.
Well, yes, it's still the same as what you visually see. It's still the medicine. That's why I'm saying we can spread out the dose, okay, to lessen your chances of bleeding. But it's best that you are on it because
I agree, but I think what happened was years ago, in 2011, is that when I had open heart surgery.
You had a heart bypass?
Yes, and
That
stents.
So
cardiologist,
all the more that you need the blood thinners.
correct, I understand that, but what if you let me explain, they gave me aspirin, but they gave me 200 and something milligrams,
325.
and they left me on that for years. Until a friend of mine who had bypass said, "Why do you take such large aspirin?" And I said, my doctor subscribes. He goes, "You ought to ask him. Maybe he forgot you were taking it." So I asked him, and sure enough, he says, "Oh yeah, we can drop that to the baby."
So what really did you have? Did you have a heart bypass or a stenting?
Heart
Yeah,
bypass, and then
Stent.
2020. I think it was 2020.
When was the heart bypass?
That was in 2011.
11.
So you were like, how old were you then?
58.
It's such a young age for you to be having a surgery. And then you had a stent of how many?
Just one.
This one.
Which artery was it? Because we have 3 major arteries.
It wasn't one of the major arteries. It was one of the ones. I've got a CD of it. I can bring it. We probably should have brought it. But of the operation, it shows where they.
So
where
when
they
was
did it.
this stenting in 2000?
That's been about 2 years ago.
2020, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was late
Which?
Oh, no.
2022. This is
Yeah, 2020 because we've been in
Where in the U.S. was this?
It was in Florida.
Florida.
Orlando or?
No. It's
Leesburg.
Leesburg.
That's close to
Leesburg.
Central. Is that Central Florida? Or
Yeah, that's actually northern central. It's
Mm.
only
close to is that St. Pete or
no, it's
No.
close to Orlando.
Orlando?
Yeah,
Close.
it's within 30-minute drive to Orlando.
What's it called again?
The
Leesburg.
Leesburg, and it's Leesburg Regional, and they had very advanced heart care there. So I chose that one over Orlando. My brother-in-law went to Orlando. He had a terrible time.
Okay. So apart from the heart surgery, what else did you have? I mean, medical issues like cholesterol and
Nothing.
diabetes, and do you get your prescription stocks from the U.S. or you buy it here?
I wish I could get them in the U.S. It'd be easier, but I get them from here.
Okay. Well, having had a heart bypass and having had a stent after a heart bypass, you really need
Ikaw na po check up.
a blood thinner. So if you are again concerned about the
I drive a
patches,
motorcycle. If I got into a wreck on a motorcycle, I'd bleed out for it. I mean,
then you just have to be very careful with how you move, and because
Yeah, that's why I'm helping all the time. Right?
yeah,
I'm
because
carrying
I would
something.
not be a good doctor if I tell you, yeah, just go ahead and stop it, because
Yeah.
because
I
the
wouldn't-
fear of something like an accident that may not even happen is unfair to you, where you already have a really significant heart issue. Having had, the best I can do would be to put you on every other day.
But do I have to take two? Do I have to keep taking the aspirin and the other?
Yes, for life.
Okay, but you can't even do the aspirin every other day. You got to
No.
just which one? Just one of them every other day?
We can try with a clopidogrel every other day, but the aspirin has to stay like every day. You have no stomach problems with aspirin?
No.
No. Because your platelet count on your blood test is really within normal. So I would just think that nothing's really wrong with your platelets. It's just that when you do bump yourself or cut yourself or have an accident, then of course you bleed more than the usual person.
Yeah, that's just aggravating. Like I said, this big one here is a screen door. Just open the screen door, and my arm
Be
will check.
careful.
Did it?
Be careful about
Yeah, even
bumping
they
yourself.
just a little bit slice the
Oh, I can touch the side of the
the
desk right
bleeding
now.
is will be spread out so
Can
fast.
you lie down, please? You know this?
Oh, shush. Take it out, please.
Just spelling analyst bird, is that?
Les, L-E-S, bird, V-E-R, Leesburg,
B
V-E-R, Less bird.
Less bird.
I will.
So you alright with are having to bring down the clopidogrel like every other day, okay? But maintain the aspirin at once a day. How much aspirin do you take?
Just one day in the morning.
Like, is it the local aspirin? But
Yeah, just baby has beer. I still have beer that I'm getting that I had brought over from the States because I knew you can't get it here. You can get it, but you only get strips of 5 or whatever. So I brought bottles over with me.
okay, what time do you take them?
In the morning when I get up. Actually, I get up at like 6 in the morning, and I'll take that, and I'll take one of the those heart pills they gave me. I forgot what the name of those are. Let's see if I can tell you how I take these. Metoprolol, I take it morning and night, and we talked about simulstatin. I take
In the evening?
in the evening.
Yeah. You know, these days we want a finer form of a statin. Simvastatin is one of the earliest statins, but we now have, you know, heart-friendly, kidney-friendly, liver-friendly statins, and they come in the form of atorvastatin. And a 40 simvastatin is equivalent to a 20 atorvastatin. So I'd like to downgrade your dose at 20 milligrams, but we take the atorvastatin. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that's why we're here to see you,
Okay.
is to change the heart medication to.
So there's no 25 milligrams of metoprolol. So what do you use? Split 50 milligrams?
You split, huh? You can.
Which one is that?
The metoprolol. The second one that you put on.
Now what I'm doing is I got it filled here, and they did change it to 27, I think, and I just started taking 27. I think that's the one they changed to 27 because I didn't change it on this paper.
But you take twice a day?
Once in the morning and once at night, yeah. Which, like I said, a lot of the stuff I think they over-medicated in the States.
Yeah.
I really think a lot of this is not necessary. I've had people I know that actually got blood clots in their brain from taking those blood thinners.
No. The metoprolol, we're already on metoprolol.
Okay.
So should I just go ahead prescribe the 50 milligrams, take a pill cutter and you split it? Okay?
You have a cutter, yeah?
I have a cutter, just
That would be easy, you know.
like I say, I've had trouble cutting them.
No, it's just there's a good cutter. Is wala ba tayo pill cutter di Haris?
Ako, gibili mo sa...
We have already.
Asa man?
Para dilis lilit.
Napata dito spikas?
Napa?
Ihatag na lang na niya.
Actually, the ones I've got, if they came like that, it wouldn't be hard because they got the line in the center, the indentation. Those are easy to cut in half. But when you're dealing with something like that doesn't have that,
I'll give you one.
Oh,
you see what it looks like. That is pretty much the same thing again.
Oh, you don't need it?
You just gotta get mine back. This is pretty much the same thing. You set it in, pop it down.
Kasi nga, di mo anak man.
So, the blood thinner, you take it after breakfast?
I take it, see, where do I take the blood thinner?
After lunch? Because you have the aspirin in the morning.
I take 3 things in the morning. The triazide, whatever, just want to keep them in a while written down. I take the aspirin. I take one of the Topol, and then of course I take one of the alprazolam. Yeah, one of the alprazolam. Yeah.
It's like this. The way of thinking is that since the issue here is easy bruisability and you know, patches of let's spread it out. So your aspirin should be in the morning, and we give you the clopidogrel at noontime, and we even spread it like every other day, so you don't get confused. And I can give it to you like every other day would be like even days, you know. Okay.
You asked me what time I take the alpril. Enalapril is what I call them. I take that in later, towards the afternoon.
So what?
I take them towards the afternoon. The alprazolam. Alprazolam, yeah.
Well, you
No,
take
not the alprazolam. The enalapril.
I thought you take it in the morning.
The enalapril I take, you might as well say it's morning, because we don't eat lunch, we eat breakfast. We don't eat till like 10, 11
Oh
o'clock.
yeah, that's fine.
And that's usually when I take it.
So no, it's like this. You take the enalapril upon waking up, which would be like 7 o'clock, okay? And then your aspirin should be after your breakfast, which is like 10 o'clock, like we said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then if you want, because every other day is the other blood thinner, but because your aspirin is already taken close to lunch, okay, you might want to take it also together with the enalapril upon waking up. Okay.
You picked the wrong time to mess with all those pills.
Mm-hmm.
She took all my pills and put them in one bag. Because we're moving up to the end of the week, but I got a thing I put them in for 7 days.
He's the one
Now she took everything out of the drawer and put them in a baggie. So now I gotta take an hour and a half to separate those pills.
You didn't have a heart attack before you had the cabbage, right?
I'm sorry?
Before you had the bypass, we call it cabbage, you see. You didn't have it? You didn't have a heart attack?
I went into the hospital and I was having chest pains for over a year. And I just thought it was heartburn because it was always after lunch. So I just would go into work and just find someplace quiet till they went away and then go back to work. So I finally, same friend told me about the aspirin, talked me to go to the hospital. So I went and they admitted me the same day. They said, you won't make it through the day. I said, I've had it for a year. Don't tell me I can't make it through the day. And they said, yeah, you got the wiggle maker. You ain't going to make it through the day. So
what form of work do you do?
I did sales.
Sorry?
Sales.
Okay,
That
so
time,
it's not really something that you strenuous. It's not strenuous.
oh yeah, because I worked in what you would have down here would be like a handyman or something like that, and you were constantly going up taking grills off the top shelves and
okay.
and
So
pushing
it was physical.
riding motors to the front. It was sales and physical. It was this part of the job. And then I worked in other departments where you were throwing lumber around because you were selling the lumber, so you had to pull it down from up top. So you took a piece of machinery and went up and got it.
Okay. Can I see you in a month?
Normally I'd say no problem, but we need to leave by the end of next month because we have to go to the visa renewal thing.
Is that like end of July or?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not possible that you come see me before you leave. How long would you be?
Oh, anyway, we're leaving by August, end of the August.
End of August? I thought it was the end of July.
Before, in between of the.
Don't say the end and then say before, the between.
No, in August, because we are here September 5.
Anyway, I would want to see him in a month, but if the schedule is really tight for you, then whenever you have a chance, okay?
Also, we were looking right down the hall. We were with Dr. What's his name for the eye surgery?
Dr. Oh yeah. The Dr.
Cardiologist right down.
For the ophthalmologist.
He's going to be doing cardiac.
Cardiac?
Not cardiac.
No, for the ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. He's going to do cataract.
Okay. So then you'll have to see me before he does surgery because he'd want a clearance from me. And you'll have to stop your clopidogrel and aspirin like maybe 5 days before.
Yeah, he told me that.
So, well, anyway, at least you know how I feel about your follow-up visits, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm putting you on a new dose of enalapril and a new dose of statin. I just want to see how it would be working for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Did you used to smoke or used to smoke?
Yeah, I've been smoking since 2011 when I went to the hospital.
You've stopped since then?
Yeah.
And what about drinking alcohol?
Yeah,
I drink
or
beer, yeah.
light beer. San Miguel Light.
Let me just highlight the medicine that I changed a bit. So enalapril is at 10 milligrams, and the clopidogrel is every other day. And then the statin is down to 20 milligrams. And I'd like to see you on the 24th of July. Thank you so much. Okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Walter. And Melanie?
I think it's the 3rd floor. Here. Oh, here. Want to? No. It's wrong. So we are here now. We're done already for a doctor.